Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 11 of the Bad Economy Challenge on Rome Total War. And I would say things are going pretty well in general. The interesting thing about this campaign is though, that particularly because I've chosen Germania, this is sort of reminiscent of all the Central European factions, that's Dacia, Thrace, Gaul, those kind of factions. You kind of get attacked from all sides, which makes them very, very interesting. And that is, of course, what has inevitably happened in this campaign. We have trouble up north with Britain, but we've dealt with the British, well, very well so far in fact. There's only this guy who likes to, he just sort of eternally looks out to sea. I think he's a little bit depressed, I'm not sure. Which is, well, it's fine by me, I suppose. We have the Gauls down here in Potavium, who will potentially attack Rick, I don't know how to say this geezer's name, we'll just call him Ricky, on this bridge here. A couple of Gaul armies over there. We are dealing with the Julii over in Caralis, and hopefully we'll be moving on to the other Romans very, very soon. We have a bit of trouble with Dacia, not too bad to be honest, and we have a bit of trouble with Macedonia because they took Segestica, yeah, which we will hopefully take back soon. So that's the situation. We have done, I think, pretty much everything we can for this turn. We have people positioned, I kind of showed you there. We have an army positioned over here. We have an army positioned near Potavium. We have an army ready to take Caralis next turn once we've built the ram. I think we're just ready to end the turn, see what happens, and yeah, we basically have no money, so... Right, so what happens? We have a couple of the Senate armies moving out, that's fine. Trade rights with the Pontics, no, I'm sorry, it's against the campaign rules. Anything which gets us money, we cannot allow. But map information is fine if you want that. Yep, they want map information, that's good, okay. Okay, so that's good, we know a little bit more about the world, that's fine. Right, okay. So what I wanted to happen has happened. I say this, it's actually looking at my army, it's a little bit awkward, and I'll explain what's going on. So Ricky, we call him Ricky, has been attacked by Captain Ivar Magus. All these difficult names, I tell you. Anyway, he's been attacked by some Gauls on the bridge, which is fine because we positioned Ricky on the bridge specifically for that. Now what I would usually do in a bridge battle is have lots of archers, lots of missile fire, and then some sort of phalanx troops. We have plenty of phalanx troops, we have nothing in terms of missiles. I'm just praying that the Gauls are in the same position, where they don't have any missiles, because we have nothing to fire with them. So they have one skirmisher unit, well that can't do a huge amount of damage, it's only one unit. Other than that, not a lot. Inferior warband. Cavalry won't be able to do anything against phalanx. I think we've got a very good chance. We'll just clog the bridge up with phalanx troops. We should be fine. And we can do a real killing on either, whatever it's called. We can do a real killing. The bad thing is we can't really chase them away, so we won't be able to kill all of them because we literally have nothing to chase them with, like cavalry. But it's okay. We can do a good amount of damage and then hopefully move towards Potavium, depending on how successful this is. So let's do this. I think we have a very good chance. Now there's a couple of things that's interesting about this. First of all, the distance across the bridge is very, very small, which is fine. Not a big deal. It's very snowy, which you would have thought the river would be frozen. That'd be really cool. Don't you think that'd be really cool if the river could freeze and then they could just walk across? I don't know. Anyway, the river is not frozen, despite everything else being, so they have to cross the bridge. But I can see a second crossing point, this shallow area, which would be very, very cold to walk through. Like, you'd probably get frostbite. But anyway, you can walk, or they can walk, through this bit as well. So there's sort of two passages we need to defend, but it's fine, we've got plenty of phalanx troops, it shouldn't be an issue. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to move all these guys back just so I can see what I'm doing. The general will barely do anything this battle, I think. Maybe chase a few troops off, but in the main he won't do a lot. What we'll have a unit here. We'll have a unit here. This is just sort of like basic positioning. We're going to move them forward in a second properly. We'll have another unit here. So we'll have at least 4 units over here. Over on this side, well, we'll have a unit here, a unit here, and a unit here. I mean, the thing is, they might not use this passageway at all, which means these guys will be totally wasted over here, but I need some sort of protection against that possibility. Also, this is pretty impenetrable for basic warband anyway. And we have the cavalry to back these guys up. So I think, honestly, these guys shouldn't need much more in terms of reinforcements. I hope not. So what we'll do, we'll start the battle. We'll pause it straight away. We'll pause it straight away. Okay, we'll get everyone into position. So you move to the front here nice and quickly. Really quickly, in fact, because you're in phalanx. Could be a bit of an issue. You move a little bit closer. Come on. Right, I tell you what, I'll give everyone in position. I'll cut it to then. Right, so what I've done, I've got them to put their spears up so they can run very quickly to the position they're meant to be in. And then they'll put the spears down, get into phalanx. Hopefully before the Gauls can get across the bridge. Should take them a little bit of a while anyway because they have to sort of clump up and do their thing. So it should be fine. It seems like they're all going to go across here, but I needed that safety anyway. Get your spears down. You guys get your spears down as well. Oh no, look, a few troops are going over that side. Is there a general? I don't think there's not a general, is it? It's a captain, so it's fine. Right, so the first troops have engaged. These warband will suffer. They'll suffer a lot. Absolutely, they will not last very long. In fact, I know a lot of troops are going to the other side, so it was a good job that I did put that safety precaution over in this passageway. Now, it's going to be a little bit laggy because there's a lot of troops in this small amount of space. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, but in general, you can see we should be doing quite a good job. Yeah, none of us have been killed. 3% of them have been killed already. These guys have decided they don't want to face that triangle of death, the Bermuda Triangle I'm calling it, and I don't blame them. Oh, no, they are going back. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever, it should be fine. We have plenty of spears over here. It's all good. And look at that, the cavalry's right at the front. They're going to suffer. They are going to suffer. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to get the general to run over here. Because when they start retreating, I'm hopefully, you know, a little bit arrogant because I'm assuming we're going to win. When they start retreating, the general can cross here and then start chasing them and killing them over here. Just so he doesn't have to go through all of this. That's what I'm going to do. How are these guys doing? They are winded. They are impetuous, though. A couple of them are sort of backing out of there, which I don't blame. Some of us are going down, but we've killed 9 times the amount they've killed of us, which is good. There's no point bringing these guys over here now. It's just going to take too long. By the time they get over here, the battle will be finished. I'm pretty sure. Some of them are backing off, which is interesting. They shouldn't have really fought us on the bridge. Bad decision making from them. This force is a little bit depleted, but it's alright. Their captain's dead, which is good. Very good indeed. Yep, and as you can see, as a result, 2 units are already routing. Good. I want these guys to move a little bit forward so they can get a little bit more involved. And they're actually trying to route through the spears, which again is an odd decision. But they do seem to be kind of penetrating it, which is weird. I think these guys are backing off, you know. I don't think they want any of this. Don't blame them. I don't blame them. In which case, if they're all backing off, don't really want... We'll get the general on the other side. We might as well. But I don't know what we're going to do. Don't think we'll be able to really chase them down. Bit of a mess going on here. Just get your spears down. Oh, whatever. Just let them do their thing. Okay, long story short, they are back for some more. Good, is what I say. So we'll leave the general here. He's just hovering. And if they want to come across the bridge, I mean, that is not easy to get through. Not easy to get through any day of the week. Absolutely not. And looking at percentages, 3% to 22%. Very good stuff. Right, so a lot of dead Gauls later. And some of the troops are starting to rout. Their troops, of course, not ours. Our weakest unit is this one. And they are tired, but it's fine. They have a lot of backup. They have a lot of backups. If they break, it's not the end of the world. Huge amount of troops routing over here now. We're getting a bit of a mass rout going on, which is good. Very, very good indeed, in fact. If we can get all of them to rout, I'll start getting my general to hover over here. But look at that. That is going to be a lot of dead Gauls, which is very, very good. It is very much going in our favour now. Very much, yeah. They are absolutely collapsing. Can't blame them. Yep, that's game over, I think. Right, those swordsmen I don't really want to get involved with, particularly. They are eager. What I want to do is get the general on the bridge and trap all these guys in. But I want to bypass the swordsman. So, get onto the bridge. Get onto the bridge. Look, onto the bridge. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Come on. Come on, Ricky. You can do this. Right. Huge amount are just collapsing here. They're all going to die. And the general in the back, they're not going to have a good day. At all. At all. They're going to all collapse. Lots of dead Gauls, which is what we want to see. Very few of our own troops have died in the process. Lots of experience. Everything's going well. Just what a beautiful sight that is. You've got the mountains in the background, snowy fields, and then a lot of dead Gauls. Love it. Absolutely love it. There we go. Huge, huge. We basically decimated that army apart from one unit of swordsmen. We can get them later. It's fine. Yep, there we go. That is it. Shame those swordsmen didn't get stuck in that big melee, but it's fine. We'll live. That's just, yeah, an absolute annihilation. And for the cost of, what, like half a unit? A bit over half a unit? We'll take that every day of the week. Every day. And with that unit of swordsmen going off, there you go. Heroic victory. 1,243 kills to 83. Let's see how many kills the general got. Ricky. So Ricky, 0 casualties sustained, 128 inflicted. So that says it all, really. But then look at these guys. 9 casualties sustained, 384. 74 to 516. 1 unit killing 516 men. Very, very excellent stuff. So yeah, I mean, they're looking a little bit on the, you know, on the rough. They haven't got a lot of settlements left. Potavium is now looking a lot weaker because the main army that was protecting it, you know. Okay, well, let's just have a look at this for a second. Britain, ceasefire, yeah, whatever. You're going to break it very soon. It's fine. I did see that one of the Gaul armies were moving away from us, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at that in a second. Your 39s, I'm not very interested in you. And we have 2195 money, which is not too bad for us. Agent of Gaul found in Lebanon, fine. You're not going to be able to do anything. Diplomatic information. Various stuff. Nothing really to do with us other than Britain, which we've seen already. Right. So, we have Sido of Vatira over here. And I reckon he could defeat the Julii once and for all. I don't think they have any other settlements other than Caralis. So let's have a look, see what's going on here. We have Sido. He is fighting Captain Publius. This army, very, very weak. I mean, we can see if we can auto-resolve it, just because it's a bit of a waste of time. You're playing it if it's a foregone conclusion. Clear victory, a few losses inflicted. I'll live with it, it's fine. It's fine. To be honest, we don't need all those troops anyway. They cost money. So if a little bit of them die, it's fine. We'll exterminate them, but 1911 we cannot claim because we are not allowed to claim money like that from looting. It's part of the rules. So 1911 we need to give away. I will remember that and we'll do that in a second. But yeah, exterminate that. Caralis, of course, lower the tax rate straight away. Good. We need to repair the palisade. I don't think we need more on the palisade, to be honest. Right, Temple of Jupiter. Right, okay, some of this needs to go. So Temple of Jupiter I want gone, so I think it's calculator time, to be honest. Okay, so it was 1911 from looting, plus 266 for destroying the Temple of Jupiter, which we're not allowed to claim. So we'll get rid of that. The trader, all that's fine. Anything, I mean, we can't get rid of the trader, can we? Oh, we can, and it gets us money, so we have to get rid of the trader. So that's another 200 denarii, so plus 200. Anything else that gets us money against the rules? We can't get rid of land clearance and roads. Barracks, stables, port. Okay, so we can't get rid of any of that stuff. It's fine. So we owe the rules 2377. Should we, before I forget, should we just do that now? Try and give away 2377. I think there's some Scythians over here. Yes, our allies. Good. So we'll give our allies 2377. We're offering that as a gift. There you go, Scythia. Enjoy that. The Scythia should be one of the richest factions because we've given them so much money because of the rules. But anyway, so Caralis is a little bit unhappy. Well, screw you, really. We'll repair that and we'll construct a shrine. Which one gets us the most happiness immediately? Nothing really that much. We'll just do that one. That one's fine. Or we could just get a tavern instead. No, the tavern's not worth it. Just get the shrine to Freya. That'll be fine. That'll be enough. Now, in terms of retraining, don't really want to retrain. We're going to merge these troops. I know the experience might get screwed over, but it's fine. It's because of costs, basically. So what we'll do, we'll disband this unit of axemen. And we'll keep these guys. I mean, the axemen are expensive, 170, but we'll need them at some point. So we'll keep these guys. And what we'll do, we will... Thing is, I want to get these guys back onto the Italian mainland. I'm worried about this fleet, though. It's only one ship, but I think we need a little bit more of our own before we move these guys out. I can't risk them being attacked in the sea and getting sunk and losing an army because we haven't got a lot of force of our own. So a boat is 540 denarii though. Flipping hell. Do we just risk it? Try and get the boat across there. You know what? I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Okay, so what we're going to do? We're actually going to move everyone out of Caralis for a second. We're going to move everyone out of Caralis. They're not going to be happy, but they're unhappy anyway. We're going to recruit a peasant just to, you know, make sure they have something there. Hopefully Caralis will be happy at some point. And they're just going to move, just get to the closest dry land as possible. Can the Julii reach us from there? Damn it, they can. Okay, we'll have to hope they don't sink. You would have thought I'd learnt from my mercenary challenge. Evidently, I have not. Anyway, let's have a look at Potavium, because, look at that. Beautiful. Now, there is an army of Gaul. Captain Stupid, I don't know what his name is. Is a captain over there. But we have a much stronger army. Potavium has basically nothing in it. Mercenaries, there'd have to be some phenomenal mercenaries for me to go for that. Now, we can pick up some troops at Mediolanum, because they're not doing anything. And I think we make a move for Potavium. I really do. There is an army which we have. You see, there's an army of Dacia over there, but no, we have this army here. You, Adalberina, yes, I remember now. So you start coming over here because you're going to help out against the Gauls soon. Any good mercenaries? Not really. Well, they are decent, but I don't want to pay for them. I'm actually going to get rid of these. No, we'll keep those Illyrians. It's fine. Right. Anyway, the Gauls. We'll pick up some troops in Mediolanum, and we will move for Potavium. So, Axeman and the two decent spear warband attack Potavium. Good. Just get to Ramzin, and then you, Ricky, can join him. Ricky did well last time. Hopefully he does well against the Gauls here, and then the Gauls will be all but defeated. Apart from Numantia, which I think, yes, they still have. So, whatever. They have one settlement. It's not in our way. So, Potavium, looking weak now. And once we've moved from Potavium, we can move on to Segestica because the Macedonians took that off of us. Maybe. We might do that. I just noticed, by the way, that the Julii aren't gone. Are they? So, they do have a settlement somewhere. Don't know where it is. It's probably, like, over here. Maybe. I don't know. This is all Macedonian territory. Where possibly do the Julii have any territory? It's not in Gaul, because we have the whole of Gaul. Is it Parma? It might be Parma. I don't know. Very odd. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Whatever. The Julii are still around. I don't know how they're still around. But they obviously have a settlement hidden somewhere. Anyway, so we've dealt with the Gauls, that's fine. But there are some more Gauls over here. Now, they were here. Where have they gone to, though? Ah, over here, on the bridge. Lucio the Mad actually isn't too mad for once. Now, is he going for Lemanum? Because he might be. They sent a spy over to Lemanum. Is he heading to Lemanum? I want to deal with Lucio the Mad. I want to deal with him on a bridge, though. I tell you what, we'll stand on a bridge of our own. See if he attacks us there. Do we have any missile troops? No missile troops, of course. Okay, that's fine. You head here, because I want to deal with Lucio the Mad. And once I've dealt with Lucio, this strong army can then move towards Italy and deal with them. But I can't leave Italy until this army is dealt with, because they literally could take all these empty settlements. They could. So that's that dealt with. The Britons are just standing there looking out to sea. Fine, and we're at peace with them for the moment, so that's good. The Dacians, although they look like they're going to attack us, they have not officially attacked us yet. I don't even care about Quincum too much. I just want this guy to get down towards Gaul. But it's a bit of trouble. It's not too bad. I think the final thing to do this turn is to deal with the Romans. Now, I don't know where the big Senate army of Maxentius is, Marcus Maxentius. I don't know where that is, but it's going to be somewhere. We know this. What I want to do is start building up a strong army. Is it maybe the Julii are still around because their faction leader is here? There's a faction... Maybe they don't have any settlements, but we killed their faction leader. I mean, sorry, we didn't kill their faction leader. What am I saying? We didn't kill their faction leader. Let's have a look. The territory of the Julii. Well, they were... I think they might still have one. Well, whatever. They're still around. They're still around. It's fine. We can deal with it. What I want to do is build a strong army, combine the forces of Arretium and Ariminum, dump them on a bridge in Roman territory, like here where that Scythian diplomat is standing, would be good. And then say, well, come at us, basically. That would be really good if we could do that. You see, is that a bridge? Is that a bridge? Can you step on that? I think you can. I want to go for the bridge that the Scythian diplomat is standing on. So we're going to stand just inside our own territory. We can have some archers. They're very important. We'll have some archers. We'll have some spear warband. So definitely you guys come along. Ariminum's a bit unhappy. They're going to have to deal with it for a moment. We'll have some phalanx troops. We'll have a general. I mean, ideally I'd like to bring the other general, but these settlements are both unhappy. We could just build some shrines, which would, you know, make them a little bit more okay. I actually want to see where Publius Maxentius is as well. You see, would this be enough? Is this not going to be enough to deal with Senate armies in its entirety? In its entirety is what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't be enough to deal with Senate armies. So we might need a little bit more. Maybe combine these two up. You join the crew. I'm going to see what we could do with this force. I reckon we could do something with this force. So Vangio of Colonia is just going to stay there for a second. Now, unfortunately, because unhappiness, we need to... We'll get a shrine to Freya in an Ariminum, fine. And then in Arretium, what we'll do, we'll just recruit a little bit. Because we need to recruit anyway. We need troops. So we'll get another spear warband in. And hopefully they'll just be a little bit happier next turn. They're going to have to be, basically. They're not rioting yet. They're going to have to just be a little bit happy for the moment. But that situation's sorted over there. I think we've done as much as we can. We still have a little bit of money. So we can recruit somewhere. And really, that somewhere should be Ariminum, shouldn't it? We need as much troops over in this region as possible. Because it's a little bit short of troops. We're a little bit short of troops. So, unfortunately, we can't quite afford these guys. We'll just get some spear warband in. And we'll end the turn. We'll do one more battle. And we'll see what happens. Right, turn has ended. Okay. What is going on? Nothing's happened so far. But the Gauls are... Okay, the Gauls are over here. And we're going to have a big fight. This is going to be the big fight to end the episode, I'd imagine. Outside of Potavium. This is pretty much all the Gauls have got left. Apart from whatever they've got in Numantia. Which I don't imagine is a lot. Ricky's very good, by the way. Look at his command. Very, very good. Some good stuff there. Some not so good stuff like that. But you can't have everything, you know. He's alright. Anyway. The Gauls. So we have a big army of basically a ton of spearmen, one axeman, and Ricky himself. It's not a very diverse army by any stretch of the imagination. But the Gauls, they have spearmen, a little bit of skirmishers and swordsmen. Basically the same. Not very good troops. And then Vindex, which is either faction. No, he's not. And these guys. So they have a little bit of force. I think we have a very good chance of winning this. We win this comprehensively. Potavium is pretty much ours. It pretty much is ours anyway. But we just need to win this battle. If we win this battle, these troops can say, okay, we've got Potavium now. Let's deal with the Romans. So it's really important we just get Potavium quickly, kick the Gauls out, and move south. So let's finish the episode by dealing with the Gauls. Right, so here we are. Nice, flat, open battlefield. A couple of trees, we'll just ignore them for the moment. Now we're probably going to attack from all sides. I'm not really sure. I can't actually bother to work it out because it's 3 armies. There's the city over there, so one of the armies will be coming from that direction, we know. Right, what we'll do, we obviously need a big long line of spear warbands. Like that. That's going to be hard to deal with anyway, at the best of times. We'll have these guys just protecting the flanks, just in case something happens, I don't know. And then what we'll do, what I want the axemen just chill out, like, over here. And they can overlap, like this, overlap. So let's say an army is attacking, a unit's attacking here. The axemen can overlap, hit them from the back, they'll be surrounded, they'll break. The same with the warlord. The warlord can stand here, do exactly the same thing. That's going to be their job. Right, we'll get in defensive mode. Group selected units, start the battle. So there's an army over there, bigger army over there, and yeah, so it's these, that one, and one really far in a distance over there. I think it's those guys. Yeah, okay, fine. Right, so getting close now. It's a real shame we don't have any archers, but there we go. It's Germania for you. You only get archers that are really, really good, and they cost money, and we don't have money in this campaign. Right, so let's see what happens. We should be fine. I'm feeling alright about this. Basic warband should not be able to penetrate through the phalanx warband. We are much stronger in that regard. The swordsman might be a little bit of an issue. That's the only thing I'm slightly concerned about. Okay, so the skirmishers are firing on us. Bit annoying. Let's get the general over here to deal with him. They have got the... Well, that's a lot. That's a... You know, he's nobody. He's just light cavalry. So we'll just deal with those skirmishers. You don't do that anymore. Yeah, you go away, please. Thank you. Right. Now we have the general at the front. The general comes around here. Stop for a second. Okay, 2 units have already broken. In fact, so let's just leave the axemen where they are. Let's just get as many of these guys down as possible. But 2 units have already broken. Let's get these warband down. Bang. There we go. Well, that army completely disintegrated, didn't it? Now, this general's job is just to deal with as many of these as possible, while the rest of the army, move in this direction as quickly as you can. Hopefully you can do that in time. Apart from the general, who will continue killing all these warband. Thank you. Particularly the swordsman. Deal with the swordsman. Because I don't want these guys returning to Potavium, and we'll have to deal with them then. So these guys are just doing their thing. They did it very well earlier. Hopefully they do the same against the other 2 armies, and it should be pretty simple. But I want to chase all these guys down. Those guys I'm not bothered about. Light cavalry is fine. We've got plenty of phalanx that can deal with them in Potavium. Some of these guys are coming over to chase us, like the barbarian warlord. It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with them when the time comes. Let's get as many of these guys down as possible. I don't want to see them again. Okay, the barbarian light cavalry want some more. They were just about to leave the map. Now they want some more. Well, you're going to die. You're against the warlord. They have... What the? I mean, how have they killed so many of us? They're light cavalry. Come on. Thank you. Ridiculous. Anyway, that was a bit stupid. Not of me, but of the flipping game. Oh well. Right, how is the army doing over there? A couple of units are engaging. Let's just pause it for a second and have a look what's going on. Okay, so they're just about getting their spears down in time. I'm not even concerned about these guys. It should be fine. I'm more concerned about my general, because their general is chasing after us. Just want to get those swordsmen down. It's fine. I can deal with it. I can absolutely deal with it. He's not going to be faster than me. He's going to be the same speed. We're both heavy cavalry. I just want to get as many of these infantrymen down before they leave the battle map. Right, okay, the general's getting a little bit too close now, so let's run. Run! Oh my god, I clicked run. Come on. God's sake. Run. How many times do I have to tell you? Right, so now he's going to run back. He's going to be very, very tired, but that's just part of the game. Right, deal with those skirmisher warband. That would be nice. A couple of units routing over there, as expected. That's fine. Yeah, we should be doing a very solid job, actually. We have killed a lot of them. And I want to, of course, bait the general into charging into a phalanx. Then he's screwed. We're 25 apiece in terms of the generals. In fact, the skirmishers have probably run out of missiles now. So just get behind the line of phalanx and hope their general charges into them, basically. That would be excellent stuff. A couple of units are recovered over there as well. Not a big deal, though. They're going to come to their demise pretty soon if they hang around much longer. Right, so the general has retreated. He's about to do so now. He's retreated behind the line. So anyone that wants to get him will have to go through phalanx first. Won't be fun for them. I just want that general to die now and I'll be happy. General dies, I'm a happy man. He's about to charge the spears, I think. Alright, here he goes. We're going to get the axemen at the ready. In fact, axemen, just come around here for a second. As soon as that general hits the phalanx, we're going ham on him. Don't care about these guys. All I care about is the general. Hit the phalanx, come on. Good. On him. Round here, trap him. Trap the general before he breaks. He's wavering. We need to get him down before he breaks. Right, he has broken. Yes, he's down. Good, excellent stuff. That I'm happy with. Everyone else is broken. That's game over. Absolutely game over. We might even take Potavium now because Vindex is dead. We did very well to trap him there. And these guys will deal with the swordsman first. They're the biggest concern. We'll clear all them down. Whoa, lag spike. Okay, fair enough. Shouldn't have done that. We'll clear all these guys down. Hopefully, that city over there, or village, or whatever it is, should be ours soon. It says we've only killed 70% of the army. What's that about? Oh, because there's some more over there. Okay. Yeah, that would explain it. Pause, I said. Right. Okay, they're trash, but we should still deal with them. So, you over there. I mean, Axeman will be able to deal with that absolutely fine. Just get 2 units of these guys over here, plus the Axeman. They'll be able to deal with that easily. Okay, there's a couple more left. Still, only 70%. I'm surprised it's not more, to be honest. Or 1 swordsman, that's not worth it. I'm surprised there's not more than 70%, because I think you have to kill 90% for the city to be yours. So I don't know how that many got away, because we spent a lot of time chasing troops away. But whatever. Okay. Still, there should be basically nothing at Potavium. So they're going to have to get past these phalanx. They're not going to be able to do so. General can deal with the skirmishers very, very quickly. And that is pretty much it. We've done a very good job here. Very good job. So, bang, into them. Huge amount of them die. They're routing. Good. Just get them down to last man. You come around here. Deal with them. You just charge into the warband. Excellent stuff. That's game. That really is game for the Gauls. You know what? Just get this unit down because they're doing an alright job, in fact. They have not broken yet, which is commendable to the highest degree. General's done a good job. There you go. That's victory. Just get these guys down. I'll be happy. Excellent stuff indeed. And there we go. Yep, they're down. Their captain's down. So we killed... Oh, we killed 93% in the end. Okay, so the remaining 20% were the ones that were alive. Fine. So we should... I think we've done enough. We'll just let those skirmishers get away. I think we've done enough to get Potavium. A lot of Gauls have died in this episode. Well, I mean, you know, what can I say? What can I say? Not really that happy about that. The Gauls have pretty much been nullified. We spent a lot of time, basically 10 or 11 episodes, dealing with the Gauls. They were our first major enemies, and they're pretty much gone. They can sit and rot in Numantia for all I care now. That's not my concern anymore. Might go and get them, but probably won't, to be honest. And there we go, clear victory. 810 kills to, what, 38? Yeah, pretty good. And we killed a general, so Vindex is dead. Very, very dead indeed. And with that, is Potavium ours? I believe it is. Excellent. We'll exterminate them. 6419. Okay, 6419. We'll have to get rid of. Because too much money, you know. The Britons have... Yeah, they've broken the ceasefire straight away. Yeah, you bastards. Okay, just deal with the 6419 first. Right, so there's Marcus Maxentius. A lot is going on. Okay, there is Marcus Maxentius. First of all... Would you rather not stand on the bridge? That's kind of where I want to be. But anyway, we will give you money. We'll give you a single payment. I might just bribe this. No, I can't. Right. Sorry, I want to bribe him. Just get him off the space. 6419 is a gift. Scythia are going to be so rich, it's ridiculous. They must love us. Right. So I want you to get on the bridge. You can't, because of flipping Scythia. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Hopefully you can. Right. Anyway. Have we got... I mean, would this be enough, even with a bridge, to deal with that army? It's strong, but a lot of it is cavalry. And guess what? Cavalry is not very good at dealing with phalanx. So, step onto this tile. Sorry, Scythian, you're going to get kicked out of the way for a second. This bridge is ours. You want it? Come get it. boy. Right, these guys aren't going to get over in time. It's a real shame. Don't suppose you can get over in... you can. Go for it. Go for it. Get over here. We need as many men as we can. So that's going to be a very interesting fight next time. Fascinating fight. Spy, you can just move a little bit over here, because I want to see what the Brutii and the Scipii are doing. Okay, we've got a little bit of an idea of what they're doing. Capua, yeah, okay, we've got an idea of what's going on. Fine. Right, so a lot happened there. We took Potavium. Excellent stuff. Resistance is futile, yeah. Settlement besieged, yes, we know that. End of term report, faction announcements, yeah, blah, blah, and blah. Right. Okay, so Potavium. Let's have a look at Potavium first. That ship looks like it's actually on the land. I think you've kind of crashed. Oh well. Right, so yeah, Potavium is ours. And what we'll do, we won't bother to retrain any of these guys. We want to move out basically straight away. So we'll leave a couple of men in. I don't want to lose Potavium straight away. We don't need a Hall of Heroes at all. Oh, rules. We need to lower the tax rates. Right, what buildings do we need to get rid of? Donar, what religion is that? I think it's fine. Yeah, he's our religion. We must have put that in the first time we had Potavium. So we can't get rid of any of these buildings. Meeting halls, fine. Yeah, that's fine. So all we have to do is lower the tax rate. Good. Right, so what we'll do, we won't recruit. We want to move these guys out of Potavium. We want to move them down south. Arretium is unhappy. But what we can do, where are the Julii gone? Are they on this ship? They are. I don't know where they're going. Are they going back to Caralis to get Caralis back? I have no idea what they're doing. Slightly concerning that is. But to be honest, if they take Caralis, it's not the end of the world. Like, really isn't. I want these guys, to be honest, to be dealing with the Romans. Or do we just keep them in Caralis for a second? The thing is, I don't know if the Julii have Palma. Because if they do, then that's what we should do next. We should go for them. But again, I don't know how much force they'd have. I'm going to risk it. Let's edge towards Palma and see who owns it. Oh, you're kidding me. We can't see. Right, okay. Well, let's just hope it's Palma. I don't want to recruit in Caralis. It's such a waste of money. It really is. Because the Julii might not even go for it. If they go for it, then yeah, we'll deal with it. But whatever. Anyway, we're going to move down from Potavium. Last thing we're going to do for the episode. I want to move everyone down apart from you and you. Now, Arretium is not happy at all. Just, you guys step out of Potavium for a second. Potavium is happy, which is good. So, Gesta, well, you move over to Arretium. Good. You're not unhappy anymore. Or you're not super unhappy. Ricky needs to move down south. You're going to need to start dealing with the Romans. So, your job is to just move down south.
Unable to move.
Yeah, your job is to head down here. Excellent. Araminum is slightly unhappy. There's just not a lot we can do about it. Just chill out for a second, please. Chill out for a second. Right, so that situation over here. It's a little bit messy. It's fine, though, because even if Hariulfus doesn't do a very good job against the Romans, Ricky will, and hopefully then we can go for Rome. And then we can start dealing with Brutii, Julii, etc. Now, what did the army of Gaul do? Are they heading towards Lemanum? Where did they go? No, really, where did they go? Lucio the Mad. Oh, flip, I've lost the madman. I've literally lost the mad. There is a madman walking out in the forest with an army of about 1,000 men, and I have no idea where he is. I guess he's going towards Lemanum. That would be my guess. I'm just going to edge out with these skirmishes just to see if I can see him. No, I can't. Oh, flipping hell, Lucio. Right, you head onto this bridge quickly. Let's see if... Where's he gone? Where's he gone then? I mean... Oh, for goodness sake, man. Okay. Because I want to get these guys moving towards Rome. Unless he's going back home towards Numantia, which is possible, I don't know. Okay, so what we'll do... Well, we're just going to have to abandon Lucio. I want to move towards Dacia and Macedon. They're going to be my next targets after Rome, really. To try and deal with the whole of Central Europe. Try and take these easy Dacian settlements, which would be really good. Although we could just deal with the Spanish. The Spanish aren't easy to deal with, Spanish would... Well, this is a tough situation. What I'll do, I'm going to leave Ariogaisius there for the minute. He's huge, huge army. I'm going to leave him there for a minute. We'll see what Lucio does next episode. And then we have the Brits, who are besieging the Samora Breva, which is a little bit annoying. Motius, just go away, please. Okay. Well, we'll recruit a little bit here. That's all we can do. Right. We'll leave it for next time. So, a lot's going on. A lot is going on, basically. It's fine. We've taken Potavium, we've taken Caralis, we're dealing with the Gauls and the Julii excellently, and we're hopefully going to be dealing with the Romans very, very soon, which is cool indeed as well. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.